Let's shift gears, get a look at that forecast, bring in meteorologist Anthony Copeland. And Anthony, it's chilly out there. Winter's in full effect, and it's going to be hitting even harder this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to trend even colder. Some of the coldest air so far this season, this early winter season. And as we get into the weekend, we have more snow to talk about as well. Let's start off with this afternoon with your National Design Mart hourly forecast. I'm hoping we can see some peaks of sun before it sets. Meanwhile, temperatures hanging out in the upper 20s, cooling off into the low 20s. I'm thinking we're going to bottom somewhere in the low 20s. This is right before midnight. We're also going to be looking at a slight warming trend into the upper 20s as we get closer to pre-dawn for Saturday. That's out in advance of our next storm system, which will be bringing those extremely cold conditions throughout your weekend. Right now, not too bad, pretty standard. Upper 20s, low 30s. We're at 30 degrees from Burke Airport, 28 in Worcester, 29 in Dover. It's cold all throughout, but check it out. We do have a clearing line setting up just to the south of the metro. Also, a little lake effect snow shower just got going over the past 30 minutes or so off to the east, central Geauga County, Auburn, over the Munson. Could see a passing snowflake or two. But typically over the past week, folks, we've been looking at these old eye cameras for traffic conditions. Now we're tracking sun. This is from Lorain County, I-90, I-80 at the turnpike just to the north of Elyria. So we do have peaks of sun, albeit brief, for this afternoon. Overall temperatures will be maxing somewhere in the upper 20s, low 30s, but I did include that small chance of sun, especially for communities south of the metro. For tonight, cooling off upper 20s, but we have snow to talk about with our next clipper system that will be arriving as we get closer to your pre-dawn hours for your Saturday. So that's round number one of precipitation. Here's the latest alerts. Winter storm watch. That includes all of the primary snow belt, including Cuyahoga County off to the east, Ashtabula County, brand new for the National Weather Service. This is Tuscarawas, Carroll County. Now they're under a winter weather advisory due to the threat of widespread snow that will be arriving for tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we're going to be hit with a few rounds of snow starting for tomorrow morning. That's going to usher in the real cold polar air. We're talking about sub-zero wind chills Saturday night into Sunday, then just purely lake effect snow as we get closer to Sunday, even into your Monday. Let's get the latest. This is our recent update with your National Design Mart hourly forecast. Let's fast forward to midnight tonight. Here comes the cold front. Here comes the clipper, clipping us with some light snow right before sunrise for tomorrow morning. This is 4 or 5, getting closer to 6 and 7 o'clock. I'm thinking around 8 o'clock. This is the front, well defined here, bringing in and dragging in the real polar air. Temperatures will be on a decline from the upper 20s for tomorrow morning, mainly in the upper teens throughout the day for your Saturday. Here comes the widespread snow. This is going to be mainly impactful for communities south of I-80, really along Route 30. That's going to be experiencing a heavier stripe of snow as we go throughout the afternoon and early evening. This is going to be some fluffy snow that's going to be falling. Temperatures will be mainly in the teens. Then we talk about lake effect snow, more of a lake enhanced lake effect snow setup for us going throughout the Sunday. Therefore, we're under this watch. So we're going to see additional snow chances going throughout your Sunday. Again, this snow is going to be really, really heavy. This real Arctic air mass that's going to be rolling across really warm temperatures, still in the low 40s at this time. And check out these temperatures and feel like numbers getting closer to the low teens, sub-zero low teens when it comes to the wind gusts as well. How much snow we're talking about? This is with the morning snow. Upwards to a dusting, a coating, many of us seeing less than an inch with that. Widespread snow going throughout the second half of your Saturday, general 1 to 4 inches. Then we add on the lake effect snow going throughout early Monday, general 3 to 6 inches for the primary snow belt. Could see higher totals where snow bands persist throughout your Sunday and Monday. Your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook, a warmer trend on the way. We pivot into those warmer temperatures Wednesday and Thursday. Rain chances nearing 50 by Thursday afternoon.